So it is Manchester United then, the first team through to the fourth round as they beat Everton 3-1 at Old Trafford. Cass, that was quite I found it quite an entertaining game actually last night. And considering the troubles that Everton find themselves in the Premier League, I thought they gave a good account of themselves as well.
They held their own. Yeah, they did it well. And United are a side that are brimming with confidence. And obviously Rashford's right on top of his game. And United, won 10 of the last 11 games, Nat? An incredible run of matches and just performances as well. You sort of think, the early season form, where has that come from? Now, obviously the brilliance of the manager, as what he's done, decisions he's made, how he sets up his team, who he's brought into the club, and it's made a huge difference very quickly. It goes against the grain of, this is going to take 18 months. This is going to take 2 years. It just shows you that if you have someone who's really sure about his coaching and knows what he needs and can set up a team, you've got a chance very quickly of changing things. And Manchester United have definitely done that.
Well, what's been the biggest difference then that you've seen in Manchester United?
Midfield. Look, Casemiro has won the lot. And I thought it was a lot of money. I'll be honest on this. As I say, I got it wrong. I know he's a really good player. He don't play for Real Madrid for that long a period of time and do so well and win so much if you're not a good player.
Well, it's funny, isn't it? Because a lot of people are probably eating humble pie over what they said about Casemiro. But when you think about it, it felt like it was a long pursuit of Frankie de Jong. And then maybe, it's a panic that's just being Casemiro. That's what it kind of felt like.
Yeah.
But
no, there is a big but there. And the big but is that he's completely changed the midfield because Eriksen gets freed up. And with that, Fernandes is back to the Fernandes who was playing brilliantly when he first come to the club. And then you've just got, obviously, Rashford. And, it's a different... Anthony's still growing as a player. But I do think... I know he got his goal last night. But I do think there'll be more growth in him as well. So you can see an amazing improvement in the team. And, you've got to hold your hands up and say, how well the manager has done. And Everton were really competitive in this game. They were.
Yeah.
And, playing... It's a weird one. I had this conversation yesterday, Nat. If Everton had gone to Man City and lost 4-1, we probably wouldn't have made a big deal out of it because it's Man City.
That's normal.
And then drew at home to Brighton. Yeah, disappointing because you was expecting to try and get 3 points. But because they've gone the other way round, they drew at Man City, then got beat at home. It's looked far worse, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But their performance was refreshing, I think, to Evertonians because Frank went really strong on his lineup. He did. He needed something from the game to take away from what's happened in the last week or so. And I thought they were close to getting something. Look, own goal, bizarre goal in some ways. Then
they had a goal
as well.
Disallowed as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
For offside.
That was tight as well, wasn't it?
Very tight. No, I agree with you. I thought Everton, considering the pressure that they're all under with their Premier League campaign and they find themselves in the relegation zone currently, like I say, I think they held their own. They made it competitive. They made it a game. And I think even the Everton fans that were there, and what were there, 9,400?
Yeah.
That's brilliant support, isn't it, for a team that is struggling right now. It's fantastic support. And they clapped off the team because they knew they put in a shift. Yeah. They knew that it was a difficult game. It's always difficult to go to Old Trafford, especially against the resurgent Manchester United. But they didn't make it easy for Erik Ten Hag's side, which is the main thing.